Greetings, I am Ravenfaery of Ravenfaery Readings. Thank you so much for visiting my channel and checking things out. I'd like to give you a little bit of history about me. I am a third generation card reader, raising a fourth generation. So my grandmother actually read playing cards, which was a very controversial thing back in the day, but she did it. My mother read tarot cards, and I, of course, grew up around cards, so it wasn't a taboo thing. It was just what it was. So when we do our readings, you're typically here with me in my dining room because, as I mentioned, that fourth generation of readers, they're little ones. So I typically do my readings at night. So what you're going to get when we do readings is we are going to communicate via email, and how it works is I will take a picture of our reading and I will also type out the reading to you. With the exception of if I do a big spread, a GT, a grand tableau, that is like a big table spread. So if I do a big reading for you, you will get the image. You will also get the typed out message, but for those big readings, I also send you a private YouTube link. So that is just between the two of us. Now, the cards I typically use to do our tarot readings are going to be these. This is your standard RWS, your standard Rider-Waite-Smith deck, okay? So I know it is not the prettiest deck. Sorry, I think you're pretty. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It is not the most diverse deck by any stretch of the imagination. It is not diverse at all. But, excuse me, sorry. So, I'm also all about keeping things authentic, so if you follow me on my Instagram, you'll see that. So back to my cards. When I do my readings, I am typically doing them with my Rider-Waite-Smith deck, my RWS. I do occasionally use other decks, most of the time, because this is my favorite style and I think it's just like embedded in my head from childhood. So this is probably the style that you're going to see the most if I use other decks. I also read Kipper and Lenormand cards, as well as Oracle cards. I've got different decks for different purposes, and we'll get into more about that another time, or just between us. But I wanted to introduce myself to you, and I wanted to welcome you and kind of let you know how things work with our interactions as a reader and a sitter. So if you would like to learn even more about me and about how things work with the cards, please visit my website and just scroll through, learn about me, learn about how the cards work, see what I have to offer, check me out on Instagram. Just get to know me and welcome. Bless.